I would like to ask you a couple of questions. First off, are you in a situationship and is it good for you? But more importantly, what the hell is a situationship in the first place? Hey everybody, what's up? And welcome to Social Thoughts with Dr. Nick. And today I just want to talk about something different. I'm tired of yelling about Donald Trump and his shenanigans, but just check this out. A couple of weekends ago, I went to an event in town, which was called Divas versus Dudes. And it was at this really cool chill bar, full of black people. And it was like a social event where, guys and gals come together and they play games and have a couple of drinks and talk about love issues and relationship issues and just things like that. And there was a panel there as well. So someone posed a question to the panel about being in a situationship. Now, for me, I was like, what the hell is that? So that generated a lot of discussion. So today, I just really want to talk about a situationship, and if you are in one, is it good for you? So just today, I spoke to one of the organizers of the Divas versus Dudes event, and her name is Gemini, and she can sing too, really well. And so I asked her, how do people discuss and or define being in a situationship at the event? Because it was a couple of weeks ago. And we came up with pretty much two separate definitions. And the first definition is that you already have someone, but you go out with the idea and the motivation to get into a situation with someone else who is not your main partner back home. All right. So that sounds like it's probably more sexual, dating, flirty type of thing going on. Okay, you got that? The second definition is that you are with someone, but it's there's something there, but it's kind of thin. There are no deep emotions going on there. You really don't talk about future plans. It's kind of like better than being alone. So in my opinion, we kind of define that as a Mr. or Mrs. right now. All right. You got that so far? All right, good. So let's continue. All right. So let's ask the question again. Is a situationship good for you? Because the reality is you actually could be in a situationship right now and not even know it, or you may know it. And my answer to that question is it depends on which definition you use. So if you use the first definition, if you go out with the understanding that you're looking to hook up with someone else or have sex with someone or overly flirt with someone with full knowing you have someone else at home, that's on you. But if your person at home has an understanding that that behavior is okay, then go ahead and do it. Have your fun. That's kind of like an open relationship. What is good for the goose is good for the gander, and what's good for the gander is good for the goose. All right. So if you guys have it worked out that way, where you both can go out and do your own thing, go ahead and do it. But if you don't have that, and you go out and you get caught cheating, or someone says that they saw you out doing something with someone else, that's on you. Don't blame me. Don't blame the black guy on the screen. That's me. No, don't do that, because you are on your own. Also, if you use the second definition, I think if you're in that Mr. or Mrs. right now type of situation, that will work only if everyone, once again, is honest and on the table with everything, with their emotions, what they're feeling, where this relationship is going or not going, so everyone is aware, okay? But this is my opinion, because sometimes people may hold their feelings in. So like you're going out to dinner. For example, if you're going out to dinner a lot and you're having a lot of fun and you probably having sex and such on and so forth, but it's a Mr. or Mrs. right now situation, people's feelings could change and they may not vocalize them. So people may start to make relationship assumptions and not tell the other person how their feelings have changed. And that could lead to some big problems. And I also just wanted to add that I was really happy to speak to Gemini about this topic today, because in my head, I had already come up with the concept using the second definition, whereas you have a Mr. or Mrs. right now, okay? Because it's, for many people, depending on your age bracket or age group or whatever, it's better than being alone and having just someone there, a Mr. or Mrs. right now. And of course, there's always that possibility that it could morph or mutate into something long term. And I guess that's great, you know, because you're starting out pretty much with nothing and it builds over time to turning into something. But that involves both parties being open and honest with each other at every incremental step along the way. And at the same time, if the individual feels that this isn't going anyplace, they may start to look outside the relationship and start to look for someone else or start dating other people. Because I personally believe that people may start to look for and desire a relationship with some sort of deeper emotional investment. So as I close out this video today, I just want to say that I heard through the grapevine that there may be another Divas versus Dudes event coming up in the near future. And I truly believe that this topic will come up again at that next event. So on that note, I'm out. You guys have a great day. Stay tuned, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye.